Hello everyone, welcome back to Gent Watches. Today we're going to be continuing with My Hero Academia. This is episode 2 of season 6. I'm pretty sure it's season 6. Yeah, it's season 6. I'm just double checking. Oh, it doesn't say. I'm gonna say it's season 6. As I have said in the previous MHA video, I really love MHA. I'm watching the dub, but that's the only version that I really enjoy watching. And so episode 2's come out now. It's really hard because episodes like 3 and 4 and 5 or whatever are out in Japanese, and I'm trying so hard to avoid spoilers for it. And everyone's like talking about them and posting screenshots that I'm having to scroll by really quickly, so it's really difficult. But regardless, I'm super excited to get into this episode. I'm enjoying what they're doing right now. So yeah, we're just going to jump right into it without much messing around. Please make sure to support the video, like it, comment, subscribe, and go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction, as well as early access to certain shows and exclusive reactions like Spy Family, Urusei Yatsura, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, all on my Patreon account. Go check it out. Alright, let's get into this episode of My Hero Academia. Here we go.
This is a superhuman society.
I know.
In addition, Hero Corps students will be deployed as logistical support for both teams.
I know what everything on screen says, but only because of context and my knowledge of Japanese. I wish Crunchyroll would subtitle your damn dub text.
And the Nomu, but we cannot wait any longer.
Well, we're getting to like One Piece length of recap here. This is a long recap. What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
My little John.
Ugh. I don't feel bad for you. You're a horrible man. Oh, he's gonna go crazy.
Got some old geezer crying over a Nomu down here.
Is it the real Garaki or is it a copy?
I'm really liking
Not
Mirko.
sure, but I'll know once I kick him.
Can it be a copy? Surely there can only be one copy.
Well, I'd like to say we're on our way
Actually,
to
Twice
help
could
you, but we
duplicate
got a
himself
few
and then
issues of our own.
duplicate.
They might
Oh
take a
god.
minute. Jackfire!
Whew! Incinerated.
Mirko's on top.
Nice! Yeah!
Jackfire!
Yeah! It's awesome! Watching Endeavor and Aizawa work together is really cool. I don't know if we've seen that before.
Quirk. You know, it's not too late to become one of my sidekicks. Useless children.
Yeah! Of course these two get along.
Team Endeavor is currently fighting inside the building.
They ran into villains.
Start clearing your assigned areas immediately.
Okay, so they're on the evacuation squad.
Okay, you guys hear that?
I can't believe I'm stuck back here helping a bunch of randos run away. Get me against the villain!
Our role is integral, Bakugo. Stay the course.
You guys will be fighting soon enough, I reckon.
Hey, idiots! The city told you to run the hell away!
Whose house
Did you
is
not
this?
check your phone or are you just stupid?
I can help Ida with the
No
apartments
one's.
around the
It looks
corner.
familiar.
Those are common minions. Tortured souls.
Oh yeah, this is the crying guy.
Number 6 hero, Crust. His quirk?
Crust?
Shield.
Crust?
He can form them all over his body.
Okay.
You were victims, but I must defeat
That's pretty
you
cool.
to
They look
catch
like
the
cool
man who
shields.
defiled you.
First, let's find out if you're the real deal.
Time to kick him really hard.
Yes, I am!
Enough to
Voting
break a
for
bone.
violence!
Only one way to make sure.
You have to break a bone.
But ideally, they'd have half a day after waking to acclimate.
Okay.
So this goblin has the double quirk.
Interesting.
You were protecting me, weren't
Oh god.
I pet.
Oh no, Mirko.
Sacrifice me in vain.
Oh no.
Those who follow.
If they're even close to the previous high end, we're gonna be in big trouble. It almost killed Endeavor.
Mirko!
Man.
You're right about that, beast.
Oh!
Don't have more time to adjust, but I'm counting on you, high ends.
He's getting away.
Like I'd let you escape. This is great. Now that I'm warmed up, the fun can really begin.
Oh my god. Yes, please. Yes, please. Give me some Mirko action. I've been waiting for this since she was introduced.
The Nomu is communicating. Help me.
Who the fuck is this guy?
It's ahead. I pity you, abomination, but we must pass.
But another group outperforms these champions.
The high-end
The
ones.
high ends. Their personalities reflect the human they were before they shuffled off the mortal coil. As such, all high ends were once.
That's
villains
right,
who
the
had a
previous-
strong desire for
The
conquest.
previous high-end was like a
Preparing raw
fighter.
materials and surgically transferring abilities is a chore. Currently, there are 5 in the testing phase, but just barely.
Man, if
That
All for One
includes
was
the
still
one-eyed
around,
woman. I'm sorry I left you behind.
they'd take over the
Shuri,
world now.
But you must protect us. My masterpiece. Tomura
Oh my
Shigaraki.
god. Oh my god. I'm so scared.
There, aren't you? I can hear you clacking away in the back of the tunnel.
Oh, because she's got big ears.
Stop the hero.
I canceled out the impact of that landing with my leg.
I love her.
She can do stuff a rabbit can, but so much better.
Uh-huh. Like? Like?
Sucker!
They're not even gonna give us examples. I guess she can hear well and bounce really well, so her legs are awesome. That's basically it. Oh.
Got it!
Yeah! Oh.
Got him. But not enough.
Oh my god. What is that? Whoa!
Why does she not give up?
Oh my god! What? Oh my god! She's not even reacting much to her arm being
Like you only
twisted.
ever attack from a distance. When it's time to die, I will. That makes me human.
Oh, that's awesome!
Do not behead him.
Yeah! Oh, she's amazing.
Team Edshot is advancing now. They're about to proceed with their raid on the
Nice
Gunga
joke. Headshot, Mount Lady.
Tokoyami's probably fine. So maybe Kaminari is too.
Aww. That's so cute.
Sure he'll be okay. You'll see.
Oh, seeing vulnerable Jiro. I love it.
Dang! I missed the rest of classes!
Aww.
How was I supposed to say no when everybody was there watching me? See what a coward I can be sometimes. I discovered the real you while we played guitar together. You are an incredible person. How does being a guitar god help? Not the point.
Okay, alright, here we go.
Enemy attack. Terrible timing. The whole organization's in trouble.
Okay, so they weren't expecting this, which is good.
Shigaraki, so he knows you're legit.
I made sure to watch Hawks even more closely. Not a single thing he did seemed suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
He tricked me.
He's very good.
I'm not to blame.
Here they are. Great warning, man.
Ground unit, join them. Comet, stay put for now.
They got us good, didn't they, Mr. Skeptic?
Whoa. Hello?
Let's go light them up, huh?
Who are you? I don't know who you are. Well, Darby doesn't care.
Just imagine you're really protecting whatever is most dear to your heart.
That would be...
Uh-huh. Who or what? Oh my god. I knew it! Oh my god!
You can do this.
They're confirming that!
Bolt.
I know it's been super obvious that those two liked each
The
other,
world is
but I
Just imagine
love them
you're really
confirming that.
protecting
Oh my
whatever is
god!
most dear to your heart.
Awesome!
Because we were waiting for Shigaraki.
That's massive.
We don't have time for that anymore.
This guy had lightning as well. Yeah, they need charge bolt.
My Amplibolt reigns supreme, a power that electrifies any.
Okay, yeah, they need charge bolt. He needs to absorb it all.
Range attack. Kaminari,
Right to the front.
I know the truth.
She's super passionate about it.
We gotta make this a great show for her.
Oh.
You are kind. You would do anything for your friends.
Yeah, boy.
Thunderness!
Oh my god. Come on! Absorb! Yeah!
The attacker's being absorbed.
Powerless.
He did it.
Good boy.
All right, pros.
Wow, he looks
finish this
awesome.
up really quick. Thanks. Just glad I could help.
I'm so proud of you, Kaminari. I loved that episode. I love all this stuff. This is great. This is awesome. I love it. I guess I'll just talk about the Kaminari stuff since that's fresh on my mind and I don't want to lose it. Like, as soon as it was like, oh, you have to find something to fight for, like, think about the thing you're fighting for. The first thing I thought was Jiro. I was just like, oh, Kaminari is probably fighting for Jiro. But I thought that, like, that's been the entire series been an implied thing, you know? That they've always been, like, needling each other and they've always been, you know, like, talking to each other a lot and blushing slightly around each other. Like, they haven't focused on it like they have, like, Uraraka and Deku, but they've definitely, you know, had that going on in the background where those two like each other. But, you know, obviously Jiro is like a tsundere, and so she doesn't, like, generally want to admit that sort of stuff, and Kaminari is a moron. So yeah, it's been this, like, implied thing. So I thought that immediately. I thought, oh, it's probably Jiro, but I did not expect the show to actually, like, straight up show that. And I think that is incredible. That is so adorable. I love that. Yeah, that's just so great. Like, whenever I'm getting new MHA content, like, it's very strange because I always look forward to new MHA content, but I'm too used to, in my mind, being like, oh, it's gonna be like a movie or like an OVA, where it's like we're seeing the characters that we like, but nothing new, nothing's gonna change about anyone's dynamic or anything, because I always forget that, like, I'm watching the actual show now, you know? Like, I watched, you know, World Heroes Mission, the movie. I watched the OVAs on this channel. You can go check out my reactions to those OVAs. Like, and those ones, it's like, oh yeah, you're watching them and it's like fun and stuff, but there's no dynamic changes. There's no reveals. There's nothing like substantial actually changes. It's just purely watching them, you know, goof around and do whatever. But now we're watching new episodes, and so I'm actually getting evolution of these characters, and I'm getting Kaminari coming to terms with the fact that he's fighting for Jiro, and Jiro actually, like, sitting there worrying about Kaminari. Oh, it's amazing. Let's also talk about Mirko, because she is awesome. Look, as soon as she was introduced in the anime, I was like, this woman looks awesome. And also, when she was introduced in the manga, I don't read the manga, but I know when she was introduced in the manga, that people were, like, posting fan art of her everywhere, and she was the talk of a lot of things. I mean, she's a muscly bunny girl with thick thighs. Like, of course she's gonna be a popular character. And she's awesome, and I love her. And this episode just, like, really made me love her more. She was like, I mean, we found out her quirk is just, you know, being a rabbit, but better, which is just, like, that's just Froppy's quirk as well. So, you know, there's a lot of characters, you know, Froppy, her, and, like, Gang Orca and stuff that are just like, oh, they're just an animal, but better, which I think is very funny. I actually used to run a tabletop RPG based on My Hero Academia. I called it MHA The New Era, and it was basically a TTRPG that was set in the future of MHA. Like, after the series is over and Deku is already the #1 hero, and the players in that campaign were playing as UA students, like new UA students. And so, yeah, I was running that campaign. I really enjoyed running that campaign. But I had to come up with a bunch of quirks and stuff for that. And I was, like, looking at how Horikoshi, you know, did quirks and stuff. And I started to look at that and go, like, well, he he often just has like an animal quirk, and it's just purely an animal quirk. And so one of the people in the class I had as a kangaroo guy who had a kangaroo quirk, and it was just that he's a kangaroo but better. and I think it's really funny whenever I see Horikoshi do that quirk again, you know, because he's really good at coming up with quirks. I think there's so many creative quirks in this show, and there's also some that you can tell he just phoned it in. But I think in this case he wanted to design a rabbit girl, and he was like, oh, I like this character design. But, you know, I'm not going to get creative with the quirk. She's just got a rabbit quirk. But I loved how she was just like, hey, when it's my time to die, I'm going to die. Like, that's just how she lives. She's like, yeah, I might die here. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm just going to take you out anyway. And our main characters, like Deku and Uraraka and stuff, they're all on the evacuation team right now. Which totally means that the villains have got to get out, like, onto the streets. And that's when they're going to have to fight them, I'm assuming. Because, like, from the way this show goes, I do not believe that Deku is going to stay just evacuating. I feel like he's got to get into the fight at some point. So, yeah. Anyway, those are some great episodes. That's a great episode. I really enjoyed that. So thank you very much for watching. Please make sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and go to my Patreon account to support me and get full-length early access and exclusive videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.